So welcome to Cooking with Si. Today something a little bit different. I'm going to do some fruit scones. I don't normally do a lot of baking nor cooking that I do, so this is a bit of an experiment for me. I'll just move that out of there, that's not relevant. So I've pre-measured some stuff out here. So you've got flour. Hang on, let me just check how much flour there is, because I just can't remember off the top of my head. So 350 grams of self-raising flour. It did ask for some caster sugar. I don't have caster sugar, so I've gone for some soft brown sugar. It doesn't really matter too much. I think that the caster sugar does melt into the mixture more, so maybe it does, I don't know, we'll see how we get on. So I've got also a teaspoon, or I will have very shortly, of baking powder in that dry mixture. This is a half teaspoon, so a couple of those into your dry mixture. You've then got beaten egg to glaze the top, 110 grams of sultanas or currants. I think these are currants actually, currants there. You've got 110 ml of milk, and then I've put half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and a little squeeze of lemon juice in there as well. So we'll give it a go, see how we get on. So first things to do is to make sure that this dry mix is thoroughly integrated. Because the sugars, I mean this is the difference between the caster sugar and anything that, like the brown sugar, is that the brown sugar's quite lumpy compared. But it does break up, so it's no big deal. Just takes a little bit more time, I guess. I'm doing that with the back of my hand because I can feel the lumps and sort of push them out a little bit easier, rather than just doing it with your fingertips. So that's that. And then I'll just get the butter from the fridge. So in with the butter. I kept it in the fridge because the kitchen's quite warm today. It's cold day outside, but it seems to be quite warm in here. So I'm just going to rub that into me flour, just like you used to do when you were at primary school. The first thing I ever made was drop scones, and I think they would have been quite happy to have stayed dropped as well. Just keep rubbing that through till you've got or seam to have butter right through your whole mixture. Another key thing to this is try not to work it too long, because what you don't want is the butter starting to melt down off your fingers. So I don't think that really helps the mixture very much at all. So you can see there, that's quite a nice little crumbly mix now. So with your currants, and try and get as even a spread as you can. A little well in the middle, in with your milk, your vanilla extract and your lemon juice. When you do that, make sure you don't add the lemon juice too early, because what you don't want to do is curdle your milk at all. You only want, it's literally just a squeeze of lemon. So So just work that together. So that's that. Just work it a little bit more on the bench. Again, you don't want to work it too much because you don't want it to the butter start to melt. So you should get it where you need it. Just move that out of the way because I know I'm going to knock it over. Now I'm going to roll it out to about just under an inch thick. There we go. Take your cutter, don't twist it, so push down, lift up. I've already cut some parchment to go onto a hot baking tray. We'll get to that. There we go. Bear with me while I find me little brush. Okay, it's been hidden. I'll find it shortly. Yep, I found it. It literally is a painting brush. That's that. Put that to one side. I'll just bring the tray out. So that's them in the oven. I'll set the timer for 15 minutes. And the oven this time is at 200. So it's 200. I'll set it for 15 minutes and see how they're doing. Talk to you soon. So that's the cooker going potty. I set it for 10 in the end, and to be fair, yeah, I'm going to say they're about done. They look nice. Quite pleased with them. The currents have absolutely blown up, hilarious. So yeah, there you go, fruit scones. Thank you very much.